Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Agent Psycho, and this video is a little bit different, or it's going to be anyway. This is going to be a Call of Duty commentary. Now, I haven't really done a lot of these before, because obviously my channel isn't Call of Duty focused, or it has been a little bit. It's been a significant part of the channel, but not enough to the point where, I'm known as a Call of Duty commentator. It's just I'm the Combat Arms guy. It's just about it. But sometimes, every once in a while, I do like to play some Call of Duty. And in January, before I went off to go study in Japan, you guys know that I put up quite a few Advanced Warfare gameplays. And before that, a couple years ago, when Black Ops 2 came out, I did a whole Road to Mastery thing, using ranking up all the getting all the attachments for all the weapons and whatnot. So. Yeah, Call of Duty has been a significant part of my channel. It's just that, Combat Arms overshadows it by a large margin. Anyways, so this commentary, I don't think it's made too long. The gameplay is 13 minutes long, though, so I'm not really sure if I can talk for that long on this particular topic. But I just want to talk about my history with Call of Duty, because I don't think it's something that I've talked about before. I may have referred to it a couple times in the past in other videos of mine where I just randomly talk about Call of Duty and go off on random tangents like I always do. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about me, Call of Duty, and how much it's impacted my life, basically. So obviously, back when COD 4 first came out, the first Call of Duty that revolutionized multiplayer game, or whatever the fuck they say, they claim it did, whatever, I don't care about that. That was way back in 2007. To put this into perspective, back then I was barely in 7th grade, so that was around the time when I first started getting into multiplayer gaming, or I was going to anyway. To put this also into perspective, this is 1 year before I started playing Combat Arms Open Public Beta, so that kind of gives you a sense of just how early this was in my whole gaming career sort of thing. So yeah, I remember first being exposed to Call of Duty through my brother, who I remember this very distinctly. We went on a road trip, and my brother brought his laptop with him, and on there he had Call of Duty 4. Now, because we were obviously on a road trip, we couldn't play multiplayer, but we played through the entire single player. My brother and I just kind of switched off every once in a while, and take turns. Every time we die, we switch to the other guy, and we just take turns that way. So, Call of Duty 4 was back when it first was quote-unquote big. The only real experience I had with it was the single player, and I didn't play COD 4 multiplayer until, gosh, what's the game that came with, I think, Ghosts. When you pre-ordered Ghosts before it came out, I think they gave you Call of Duty 4 for free. I'm pretty sure. Either that or it was another Infinity War game like Modern Warfare 3. So actually, maybe it was Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, if you pre-ordered Modern Warfare 3, they gave you COD 4 for free. So literally 3 or 4 years later, that's when I actually first started getting into Call of Duty 4 multiplayer. So obviously I was a little bit late to that party. So yeah, Call of Duty 4, and then I didn't touch World at War because I was just too busy with freaking Combat Arms, and I didn't have a computer good enough to run Call of Duty anyway, so it's like, what's the point of me even trying? So Call of Duty World at War, I did play a little bit of multiplayer later, but I didn't manage to play too much of it, unfortunately. Back when it was, it was big or something like that. Modern Warfare 2 was when things started to change a little bit, because I think then, when Modern Warfare 2 first came out, my brother built us a PC, like a desktop PC, for the family, and primarily I was the one using it because I use it for schoolwork and stuff like that. But I managed to convince my mom to purchase Call of Duty Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and that's how I got into the whole Call of Duty multiplayer, being big on it kind of thing. So yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is technically where I really started in terms of the whole multiplayer thing. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. I remember because I was so hooked on Modern Warfare 2, I remember waking up at like what 2, 3 in the morning when the rest of my family's already gone to sleep. By this time, my brother's already gone off to college, so I didn't have to worry about getting screwed over by him. So it was just me and my parents in my house, and like I remember waking up like 2, 3, 4 in the morning just to go to sneak downstairs to play Modern Warfare 2 and come back upstairs, turn off the computer, come back upstairs, and pretend like I never woke up, like this never happened. Ooh. There were a few times where I did get caught, and there were a few other times where I was almost caught, but somehow I barely managed to escape because I heard my parents wake up, and I quickly turned off the computer and hid downstairs in the basement. Yeah, I pulled some serious Metal Gear Solid there to back in those days. So that was scary. It was scary. It was living life on the edge, but you know, it was fun. It's an experience worth telling. But anyways, I remember when back in those times when I actually did get up and play at like 3, 4 a.m. in the morning without my parents knowing. I remember if I got up on during those times, there were certain servers that I could connect to through the random online matchmaking, whatever that was on PC. Oh, keep in mind that I always played Call of Duty on PC. I never owned a console before, except for like GameCube and shit like that. So I remember if you woke up at those times and you connected to and you played during those times, I could connect to like these hacked lobbies where every single kill got you about 300,000 EXP. So basically, within a couple kills, you were already that max prestige. And I remember as soon as I hit the next prestige, I backed out, prestiged, and then tried to connect to the same server again. And sometimes I was able to pull it off, so I was able to prestige like multiple times in a single night. It was pretty rigged, but I mean, hey, I can claim that I reached Master Prestige on PC Modern Warfare 2. Now, ooh, amazing, right? So after that, came Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 1 was when I got my PC, I think. Yeah, that should be it. Was when I got my gaming laptop that I used this whole time to make videos with. The year Black Ops 2 came out, my parents bought me my gaming PC initially so that I could practice 3D modeling, but because it's a gaming PC, I bought Black Ops 1 on it and played it on there. I initially played Black Ops 1 on my desktop PC, but it turns out that Black Ops 1 had too much of a graphics upgrade over Modern Warfare 2 because my old PC desktop played Modern Warfare 2 like perfectly, like with no frame drops or whatever. But when it came to Black Ops 1, it just couldn't handle it. It just started way too much even on lowest settings. So I put it on my gaming laptop, and it ran fine there. So I played it on there a lot. So Black Ops 1 was a lot of fun. I remember playing zombies with my friend, a protagonist, a lot. Even to this day, sometimes we hop on Black Ops 1 zombies too. Then Modern Warfare 3 came out, and that was when I pre-ordered Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3 at the same time. And I think that was also when I got Call of Duty 4 for free, so I decided to hop on some Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 3. And Modern Warfare 3 was also pretty fun. I mean, a lot of people. I know that a lot of people didn't enjoy it. Like the general consensus on the internet about Modern Warfare 3 was that it wasn't that great. I actually really enjoyed it. It was kind of annoying to have to deal with MP7 fuckers all the time. But I mean, as I remedied that quickly by fucking unlocking the MP7 from the very get-go when I prestiged up, and I just wrecked a ham through it. So that was the MP7 from Modern Warfare 3. Is wow, that gun is quite something. I mean, people say that the ACR from Modern Warfare 2 was cheap. I personally think the MP7 was worse. Just saying. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So Modern Warfare 3 was fun. Then came Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, I think, was the single Call of Duty that I spent the most time on. I remember the first year in college, I stood up until like 3 a.m. in the morning on a weekday just to wait for my computer to fully install Black Ops 2 and hopped on multiplayer and played that bad boy for hours on end. And it got to the point where my roommate literally had to tap me on the shoulder. I was like, dude, go to fucking sleep. I want to sleep too. So I was like, nah, fuck you. I didn't say that exactly, but I was like, yeah, whatever. So my roommate didn't really like me too much back then during my first year. He was pretty glad when the year came to an end. That being said, like I said, Black Ops 2 was the single that Call of Duty that I spent the most time on, and I would say it's my favorite Call of Duty. But it's just that Call of Duty is just as a franchise for me is just so enjoyable that I don't really mind playing any single type of Call of Duty. Black Ops, but I would have to say that just because of the sheer fact that I spent the most amount of time on Black Ops 2, Black Ops 2 was my favorite. Then came Ghosts. I actually enjoyed Ghosts a lot. I know, again, just like Modern Warfare 3, a lot of people didn't like Ghosts, but I thought Ghosts was great. Obviously, it really sucked on PC, but during the time that it had the FOV slider plugin for Ghosts wasn't banned, I really enjoyed that game. Say what you will about it, I personally enjoy Ghosts a lot. I mean, you can call me weird for that, but that's just what I think. And now Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare by far is, I think, the most fun Call of Duty, simply because of the fact that the whole EXO thing changed up the way Call of Duty's played. If you know me, if you've been around my channel for a long time, you would know that I'm huge on mobility, like being able to move around, however way you want, giving you more options to move around. I really love that. So Advanced Warfare was naturally a really good game for me. And obviously, again, just like Modern Warfare 3 and Ghosts, not a lot of people really like Advanced Warfare anymore, and especially now on PC, it's really hard to get into the games. In fact, if you go into Domination, which is usually a pretty popular game type, even on PC, or across all platforms, it's pretty much dead. Like my NAT type is open. Maybe it's because I'm a West Coast player, but you can't find any games on the Domination playlist on Advanced Warfare anymore. Not anymore on PC anyway. So just being able to get games is pretty tough nowadays. But despite that, I still really like Advanced Warfare. I'm gonna keep playing it as long as I can get into games and whatnot. So yeah, that's about it for this commentary. I think the most fun Call of Duties for me thus far have been Black Ops 2 and Advanced Warfare, but I do enjoy basically all of them. I mean, Call of Duty is just a fun game for me overall, and it's just it's kind of like Combat Arms, where I'm just gonna keep pre-ordering the Call of Duty series until it's not even a thing anymore, because I don't know, I just like COD. I mean. To some people that's like an eternal sin, like especially to Counter-Strike players, like, oh my god, you play Call of Duty, what a fucking faggot. But nah, it's not really like that. Just play whatever game you want and that you enjoy, and it's, for me, it so happens that Call of Duty is one of them. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to kind of touch base with in terms of my relationship with Call of Duty. I mean, I think it's a fun game. I always will think it is, and yeah, I really hope that later on, later installments of the Call of Duty franchise will be really good for PC, because I suck with the controller. The PC is the only thing I know how to use. So it would be really nice if later renditions of Call of Duty were PC focused. And now that Black Ops 3 appears to be really geared towards PC as this year, I'm really hoping that Black Treyarch will pull off another big success like Black Ops 2 was on PC. So, yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I've been talking way too much as usual, and I will see you guys later.